So bear with me because I did tell you that I wasn't going to edit it. So there might be a few blunders, but anyway. So, Mr. and Mrs. Starcrush Minerals, because I'm sure the man is there also. I think I wanted to start off with my plans, like what I was thinking for my own videos. Clearly, like, the background and stuff is pretty dodgy. Like, I'm in my bedroom. I'm like in this tiny corner in my bedroom, and I have to like crawl over my chair just to get into my bed. So I think what I'm going to do, well, what my other half and I have discussed and decided to do, is he's going to build me a big screen where I can put my own backgrounds, like just like fabric backgrounds or whatever. So I think for mine, I just wanted like a white background, so it just looked kind of really simple and didn't take away from any of the makeup that I was doing or anything. It wasn't too busy. But I guess you guys could choose what you wanted for your background, whether you wanted it to be black or even like little stars or sparkles or whatever. Where, you know, I can always run down to Spotlight and grab whatever fabric you're kind of thinking of, or whatever. So, and also I was going through my videos just before, and the video quality actually isn't too bad on my computer. I just worry about the upload and whether it will take away from that. I actually feel that it probably would, but we'll see when I upload it and see if you like it or not. But like I said, after Kaylin's birthday, we are planning on getting a camera because Ben wanted to start doing YouTube videos for his downhill drift triking. It's a very manly sport, but it's not very popular over here, so he wanted to start doing videos and whatever. He's such a retard. Anyway, so those are kind of the plans that we have over here. I'm not sure exactly what you guys are wanting from me, if I was to be chosen, which would be amazing, but in regards to what you want in the videos, or you know, whether it would be more suggestions and whatever, or you guys would tell me what you wanted and I would send the video. So you said you wanted me to talk about my makeup, my day, and Kaylin. I wrote it down so that I wouldn't forget because I am extremely forgetful. So I'll talk about my makeup first. So I just did something simple today, with the pigments, the UV pigments, and I used glitter and platinum, my favorite eyeshadow of all time, just for the highlight. And so what I did, I used platinum for the highlight on my brow here, and I blended that into the Natural. I'm not sure if this auto zooms either. In fact, I don't think it does, so this is probably pointless, but anyhow. And then I put that in my crease with a blending brush. So blended that in. I also used Tweedledum glitter, and I packed that on with the, where are you? Right in front of my face, of course. The NYX High Definition Eye Primer. Patted that on, and then I was finding that it was a little bit sparse, so I then packed on that eye primer and just packed this glitter on top so that it was really intense and sparkly and whatnot. So then I went and did the under my waterline. So what I did is I put on this Pro lip liner. I got these from YouTube in like a 32 pack or something. They were like $12, so they're really, really super cheap. And I have like a thing full of all of these ridiculous eyeliners. But I use them all the time, and they were all super cheap and on eBay. And anyway, I love them. So I used that underneath, and then what I did in my waterline, I put the Pigment Fiend. I put that one in my waterline with this angled brush. They're all still dirty. I haven't cleaned them yet because Kaylin's asleep right now, and I figured I need to get it all done while she's asleep, or I'm just going to wake up on me. And I used Flirt pigment underneath that, so just under my waterline I put that one in with this angled brush. It's kind of softer than the other one. So I put that in, and then I blended underneath that with the same angled brush, Girl Next Door. So I just kind of blended it all together, and it's not too defined, like the different colours aren't too defined, but it's a nice colour anyway. I kind of did rush it, I'm sorry. And then on my eyebrows, what I do is I actually sharpen these little pencils. I have this pink one, which is the same brand as that silver one that I just showed you, and I sharpen them and use the piece that kind of sharpens off. I smush it onto my hand, and then I use this angled brush, and I use that because I find that these actually give me more control, because I don't know, with the pencil I have to constantly have it sharp, but if I'm constantly sharpening it, then I'm losing a lot of the actual product. So anyway, so I started doing that, and I find that it works really, really, really well. I just choose one colour to go underneath that kind of blends with whatever colours that I'm using at the time. So I chose the pink just because I knew that I was going to use the dark Fiend pigment, and I kind of wanted it to be like that raspberry kind of colour. And it turned out really well, but for some reason I've kind of chosen this more of an like really archy eyebrow, and I don't normally do that, so that's a little bit weird for me today. And over the top of that I used this LA Colors, I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's a glitter eyeliner, and I've been using, when I do put the glitter over my eyebrows, I generally will use a glitter eyeliner for that. And this one's in pink, just for fun. Why not? If I wasn't wearing this hat, you'd probably be able to see it better, but this one is for Mr. Starcrushed, so there's that. You're welcome. So then I use my eyeliner, and my eyeliner is, again, a really, really cheap eBay eyeliner. It costs me like $1 or something, and then I think I get 3 for $2.50. So it's like a little babushka doll, and they come in all different colours and all different faces and stuff. They're really cute, and it's a bit exciting because you never know which one you're going to get. I have another one actually. Where is it? Look at her. She's ridiculous. They're ridiculous. Alright, so I used my eyeliner. I don't think you need to really be told how that went on. Then I did my lashes. I'm really favoriting the red cherry lashes in number 43. They're just kind of natural, but big enough for them not to be super natural, but not thick enough for them to look super, super fake either. So I've been kind of using that. I bought like 3 of them, and I've been using those, and somehow I've lost like all of them. I have all the other eyelashes that I never ever use, but I've lost like all these lashes anyway. These are the only ones I have left, so they're pretty dodgy, but I love them. And I had put those on with a, if I can find it, I did try to have everything laid out here so that I could be really efficient, and I'm not really being very efficient. Anyhow, so I think that's all for my makeup today. Oh, these lips. Again, I tried to leave this out, and I clearly didn't. Do I get the job? Anyway, this one is like brand lol. I'm imagining this is for like 12-year-olds. Anyway, it cost like $2 and I didn't put a liner on because I wasn't doing close-ups, and I super suck at lip liner. I always get it outside my lip line, and then I'm like, oh, that's okay, I'll just make it a little bit more dramatic, and then I stuff it up again, and then it's alright, I'll just try again, and then it always ends up mega drag. I don't mind a little bit of drag, but mega drag, not cool for going to the grocery store, because that's pretty much all I ever do. Go to the grocery store and look after the baby, and mega drag lips. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Anyway, so I'll tell you about my day now. I don't think I don't have much planned, actually. I could take you for a tour of my house so you could see what I have planned for the day, but it's so ridiculously messy. I am embarrassed to do that, so I'm not going to. Because Kaylin likes to, what I call, riot through the house, and she just drags everything out of the bottom of the shelves, and even though I tell her no and I smack her little hand and I hate it and she hates it, and she'll sit there, I'll smack her, I'll tell her no 3 times, and then she'll keep on going, so I'll smack her little hand and she just kind of sits there and she'll look at me and then start crying. It's ridiculous. Because it mustn't hurt, it just must hurt her feelings, the poor little thing. But anyway, she like drags everything out of the bottom of the shelf. And so I started like cleaning up after her, like she'd make a mess and then I'd try and get her to kind of help me clean up. But then all I was doing was bringing her attention back to this area that I've just cleaned up, and she would drag it all back out again. So I'd be like cleaning the bookshelf 6 times a day, and it was ridiculous. So I just kind of let her romp through the house, and then when she goes to bed at the end of the day, I'll clean it all up at the one time instead of cleaning the same thing 15 million times a day. So anyway, I have lots of washing to do, and I have to mop and sweep the floors and put away all her books and her toys, and I already cleaned her like her feeding chair, high chair. I gave her spaghetti this morning and she made such a mess. She threw spaghetti everywhere. She's never had it before, and I'll admit this one was kind of like, the sauce wasn't thick, it was like nice and runny. So I'd given it to her and she just started throwing it everywhere. It's all up her face. It was ridiculous, but she had a really good time, so there's that. I also have to go to the post office and get some large express bags for Ben to send his stuff away, like his tracking stuff, to someone that bought it. I think that's it. That's really all I have planned. It's gonna be a really boring day. Boring mummy day. Okay. So shit. Okay, so Kaylin, oh, I wish I could, I kind of wish she was awake now so that I could show you her. She's really funny. She's actually, her 4th tooth is probably through by today. I'd imagine yesterday she was really super grumpy, so it should be through by today, otherwise it will be done by tomorrow. But we're nearly finished teething these top teeth, but then I'm sure another set will come through and drive me crazy. Look, I say crazy, but really she's such a well-behaved little girl. She's fantastic, and she's so happy all the time. She doesn't cry or anything, really, unless she's super hungry, but she barely gets to that point. So she's good. She's really good. I have finally convinced the other half to have a second child, but I'm not sure when that will be. Eventually, I guess. But it's exciting to know that that's a possibility for now, because originally it wasn't. So yeah, I don't know, I hope I did okay. I feel like I'd be a little bit of a dickhead when I'm talking to the camera, because I can't see anyone's expression, so I don't know if I'm being a complete dick or whether I'm entertaining or not or anything. So I don't know. I'm probably a massive wanker, and that's fine. I don't really mind. And I'm sure I look great with this hat on also. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Enjoyed my YouTube interview video. Now I'm just rambling because now I have to reach over and like press the button, and it's always the most like awkward bit of the video is when it ends. So anyway, have a great day. I hope this is something. Anyway, bye. It's awkward, right? Awkward.